practice English speaking. Hello, welcome to Practice English Speaking, the only podcast where your English mistakes feel less scary and more like slipping on a banana peel. Funny, not painful.
Yes, and I am Jake, your friendly English buddy, who still forgets his coffee sometimes and says good night in the morning. Oops, classic mistake.
See, mistakes happen. And today we are laughing with them, not at them, because English learners already feel stressed enough, right?
Exactly. English learners hear grammar and their brain says, oh no, not again, like it's leg day at the gym.
And if you are a beginner, don't worry. We speak slow, simple, and fun, like friends chatting, not like scary teachers with red pens.
Yes, no red pens here, only friendly jokes and maybe one invisible coffee spill, which is very realistic, sadly.
Today's topic is super exciting because this English sentence fixes 90% of mistakes. And when learners hear that, their eyes go wide, like, really? Only one sentence?
I felt that too, Anna. I was like, wait, one sentence? Is this magic or English?
English magic, Jake, English magic. And beginners love this sentence because it saves time, saves confidence, and saves embarrassment.
Yes, embarrassment is expensive, especially when you say something wrong and people smile politely, which is the most dangerous smile.
That smile hurts more than grammar bugs. So relax, take a deep breath, sip your tea or coffee, and let's fix English together.
And remember, if you laugh today, your English improves automatically, at least emotionally.
Okay, Jake, let's start with a big question. Why do beginners make so many English mistakes, even after studying for years?
Easy answer, Anna. Because English likes to confuse people, like a mischievous cat knocking things off the table.
True. English has rules, but then English breaks its own rules and laughs quietly.
And beginners panic, they think too much, and then boom, wrong sentence appears like a jump scare in a movie.
Exactly. They translate directly from their language and English says, nope, I don't work like that today.
And then learners feel shy, nervous, and their confidence hides under the sofa.
Poor confidence, always hiding. But today, we bring confidence back with one simple sentence.
Drum roll, please, Anna. I'm pretending to drum on the table right now, very seriously.
Haha, okay. The magic sentence is, I think I made a mistake.
Wait, that's it? That's the sentence? I was expecting fireworks or dramatic music.
Surprise! Simple sentences are powerful, like small keys opening big doors.
I like that. Small key, big door? But my brain still asks, how does this fix 90% of mistakes?
Great question, Jake. And beginners listening are thinking the same, probably scratching their head right now.
Yes, scratching heads is very common in English learning, almost a skill.
This sentence fixes mistakes because it buys time, shows politeness, and reduces pressure.
Ah, it's like saying, please don't judge me yet. My English is warming up.
Exactly. When you say, I think I made a mistake, people relax, you relax, and conversation becomes friendly again.
And suddenly, mistakes don't feel like crimes anymore, just tiny accidents.
Let's imagine a situation, Jake. You are ordering food at a restaurant.
Dangerous situation already. I get nervous around menus.
You say, I want one chicken with rice. Yesterday.
Oh no! Time travel chicken. Very advanced English.
Instead of panicking, you smile and say, sorry, I think I made a mistake.
Boom. The waiter understands, smiles, and nobody calls the English police.
Exactly. This sentence is like an English safety blanket.
I want one in real life, maybe with stars on it.
Another situation, phone conversation, very scary for beginners.
Yes, phone calls remove facial expressions, so everything sounds more serious, like a detective movie.
You say the wrong word, you feel panic, heart beats fast, and brain goes blank.
Brain goes on vacation without telling you. Rude brain.
Then you say calmly, "Sorry, I think I made a mistake."
And suddenly, the other person slows down, helps you, and English becomes teamwork.
That's the magic. Teamwork English, not solo stress English.
I like teamwork. Less pressure, more smiles.
Beginners often think they must be perfect, but perfection is boring and impossible.
Yes, even native speakers say weird things, like, "I'm literally dying," but they're standing and eating pizza.
Exactly. So mistakes are normal, even funny sometimes.
Let's practice using the sentence naturally, because practice makes confidence, not perfection.
Great idea. I'll say a wrong sentence on purpose, very dramatic.
Oh no, intentional mistake incoming. Brace yourself.
Yesterday, I go to market and buyed apples.
My grammar alarm just beeped softly, not loudly, don't worry.
Then I say, "Oh, sorry, I think I made a mistake."
Perfect. Then you correct or continue. No stress, no panic.
See, listeners, how smooth that feels? Like butter on warm toast.
Toast. Now I'm hungry. English makes me hungry sometimes.
Another reason this sentence works is confidence psychology. Big words, but simple idea.
Big words scare beginners, but I'm ready. Maybe.
When you accept mistakes, your brain relaxes, and relaxed brains speak better English.
That explains why my English is better after laughing. Science confirmed.
Exactly. Laughter is grammar's best friend.
Let's do a funny role play, Anna, because learners love examples.
Yes, role play time. Imaginary office situation.
I'm the nervous employee, you're the friendly coworker.
Okay.
Anna, I sent email tomorrow yesterday.
Ooh, time travel email again. Popular today.
I smile and say, "Sorry, I think I made a mistake."
Perfect. Then I help you and nobody cries in the office bathroom.
Office bathrooms see too much English stress, honestly.
Beginners listening, please remember, English is communication, not a test.
Yes, no exam paper, no timer, just humans talking.
This sentence also shows politeness, which people love more than perfect grammar.
True, polite mistakes feel nicer than rude perfection.
Another common mistake is wrong tense. Past, present, future, very confusing.
Tenses are like time machines without instructions.
You say something wrong, you stop, smile, "I think I made a mistake."
And boom, conversation continues like nothing bad happened.
Let's repeat it slowly for beginners because repetition helps memory.
Repetition is the gym for your brain. Small workout.
I think I made a mistake.
Slow, clear, friendly. Not scary at all.
Practice saying it out loud later, maybe in front of the mirror.
Mirror practice is funny. You feel like talking to a very serious twin.
But it works. Another mistake beginners make is word order.
English word order is picky. Like, "No, I want this first."
When order goes wrong, don't freeze like a statue.
Statues don't speak English well. Confirmed.
Say the sentence, reset, and continue.
Reset button activated. English version.
This sentence also helps emotionally because shame disappears.
Shame is heavy. Confidence is light. Choose confidence.
Wow, that sounded motivational, Jake.
Thank you. I practiced in the mirror with the twin.
Let's do a daily life situation. Shopping.
Shopping English is stressful. Prices and language together, scary combo.
You say, "How much cost this is?"
Grammar siren sounds quietly again.
Instead of panicking, you say, "Sorry, I think I made a mistake."
And shopkeeper understands, smiles, maybe even gives discount. Okay, maybe not, but smiles.
Smiles are free. Discounts are dreams.
Beginners often stop speaking after a mistake. Big problem.
Yes, silence is the enemy of learning.
This sentence keeps you talking, keeps the flow alive.
Flow is important. Like dancing. If you stop, it's awkward. Nobody wants awkward English dancing.
Another common mistake, pronunciation.
Oh, yes. Pronunciation is a monster hiding under the bed.
You say a word wrong, people don't understand. Panic starts knocking on the door.
You smile and say, I think I made a mistake, and try again.
Boom. Pressure gone. Second try better.
See how powerful simple English is?
Simple is smart. Complicated is tiring.
Let's help beginners memorize it with humor.
Imagine the sentence wearing a superhero cape.
I think I made a mistake flying in to save your English.
Englishman or English sentence man.
Not a very creative name, but strong power.
Power of politeness and honesty.
Exactly. Now let's talk about confidence again, because it matters a lot.
Confidence is like volume control. Too low and nobody hears you.
This sentence increases volume gently, not shouting.
Gentle confidence, best confidence.
Beginners sometimes apologize too much.
Sorry. English version.
This sentence is better than just sorry because it explains.
Yes, explanation reduces awkward silence.
Another situation, meeting new people.
Social English, very scary. Small talk fear.
You say something strange. Everyone laughs kindly.
Kind laughter is okay. Evil laughter is scary.
You laugh too and say, I think I made a mistake.
And boom, you become likable, not awkward.
People love honesty and humor.
Even in English. Maybe, especially in English.
Let's repeat again because repetition is our friend.
Friend who reminds you nicely.
I think I made a mistake.
Easy, friendly, powerful.
Beginners, write it, say it, feel it.
Tattoo it on your brain, not on your arm, please.
Yes, brain only.
This sentence also teaches responsibility, which is good.
True, you accept mistake without drama.
Drama is for movies, not English practice.
Let's do one more funny role play.
Yes, last one. My acting career is ready.
Airport situation.
Oh no, airports are already stressful without English mistakes.
You say, I lose my fly.
Oh wow, insects involved now.
You quickly say, sorry, I think I made a mistake.
Officer understands you mean flight, not a flying bug.
Crisis solved.
See, listeners, lives saved by one sentence.
Okay, we are reaching the end, but let's remind learners one more time. Today, we learned that this English sentence fixes 90% of mistakes, and that sentence is,
Simple, friendly, and powerful.
yes, I think I made a mistake is your English best friend. Always there, never judging. Use it daily, use it proudly, and don't hide your English anymore.
Mistakes mean you are trying, and trying means learning.
Practice every day, even 5 minutes, even with funny mistakes.
Especially funny mistakes. Those are memorable.
Thank you for listening, smiling, and learning with us today.
Keep speaking, keep laughing, and remember, English doesn't need to be perfect.
It just needs to be practiced.
See you next time, and don't forget your superhero sentence.